People want to know, how do you always know what's going on? How are you able to just slither away from whatever disaster you tried to either warn this person or people about? How are you able to see the fake friends before they were able to spot it? People feel like your intuition is always bullseye or that you're rarely wrong and that they should probably listen to you when you give them warnings, because some people in their lives are putting on a show, and what you did was separate yourself as you watched this stuff go down from a distance. Some of you, it's like you it's not funny. It's almost like you were eating popcorn as you were watching everything that you tried to warn these people about go down. They're wondering, how is it that you're able to roll away towards your peace? When are you ever wrong is what I feel. Someone, I feel like, let their ego get in the way. Some of you have an area of expertise where you know a lot about this specific subject, and most people don't want to listen to the advice that you may give them, or they may not even listen to the critiques that you have to provide for them, because either they don't want to be controlled or it's just some superficial way as to why they didn't want to listen. People are wondering, how is it that you're always progressing forward? How is it that you maintain balance despite all of the chaos? Because obviously it's not always good. There's always ups and downs to life. But either way, it just looks peaceful where you're at. How are you always taming the demons? Because some people want the people that you're with. Let's say you may have copycats or people that compete with you. They end up getting with the people that you were with, and they act even more crazy and erratic. And they're wondering, how is it that you were able to tame this person to act the way that they would do with you? Even when people are manipulating you by pretending to be nice and kind and loving, obviously they have a level of respect for you to not act crazy. And so they go elsewhere where they know that their bad behavior will be tolerated. People want to know, how is it that you're always self-healing? You may have concoctions that you make or things, herbs that you take on a daily basis. It's almost like you're the medicine woman or man. I also feel like when most people can be infected by certain diseases, you have antibodies to fight them off, or like those diseases don't affect you the same way. People want to know, what is it that you have that I need to get more information on so that I can use it to benefit myself. Some of you are healers, which means you can heal other people with the gems that you can provide to them. But not everyone is deserving of your energy. A lot of people may even try to turn on you because they may feel like you could overpower them or you have a sense of power over them. They're wondering, how is it that you're always happy? And this may not be the case. I mean, you deal with life just like everyone else, but they're wondering, why is it that your plans are always successful? What is it that you know that I don't know that I need to know? Because in other people's eyes, it's like you have the world in your hands. Whatever you decide to do, you will be successful at it. And this may be true. Yes, you may be slow to getting to where you're at, but slow and steady wins the race. When you build something, the foundation is strong, while other people don't have a sense of foundation. So when they think they've built something, it just comes crumbling all the way down where they have to start from zero. But with you, you've mastered ways of life. You've mastered how to move through conflicts, through drama, through chaos. And most of the time you're not even in it because you see it coming a long way ahead and you jump ship or leave. You have like this energy of being able to leave things when you know they don't serve you. And a lot of people have a hard time with that because a lot of people like to navigate in groups, or they like to have supporters, or they like to feel like, at least they have someone by their side. You know that you have yourself and you trust yourself. So your reputation is that you will leave, or you'll stand on your truth, even if that means being the only man standing. And this is also what makes you so attractive, because most of the time, 80 to 90% of the time, your advice works. And for the most part, this is also something that's divinely guided, is you knowing how to balance certain things. You knowing who's fake so you can avoid traps. Not being around fake people, or just not being around people in general in a way, is so much better than being around fake frauds that will put you in karmic cycles where you have to continuously learn lessons because they're putting obstacles in your path. You don't even have to deal with that because you can see it coming. You can already see what their presence is going to do in your life. So you can cut them off and just continue on your pathway. This is why people are wondering, how is it that you always know? Why is it that you always have victory and success and recognition in a way? Even if this is not the case, this is how people see you. And this is saying that you can have success if you just listen to what you already know. When you have mishaps, it's mostly because you're not listening to your intuition. You're ignoring that gut feeling, but you've mastered that. Other people don't even know how to do that yet. And you came into this lifetime already knowing the tea, already knowing what's going on.